Oh, hey, stick around. You're gonna want to. Last year, I played a course in Charleston, South Carolina, where I went around a roundabout. It was really cool. Probably one of my favorite courses that I just kind of stumbled upon. And one cool thing about it was 9 holes with 2 tee pads each, and then that's how you played a full 18. You basically played 1 through 9, and then you played it again from the other tee pad. And sometimes it wasn't even a long and a short, it was like 2 tee pads, same distance, but if you played from the right tee pad, you kind of had to do a turnover. Left tee pad was straight. It made the course different. Oh. Well, today I am at Lakeview Disc Golf Course in Chanute, Kansas, about 2 hours south of Kansas City. And it's actually the opposite here. Instead of 2 tee pads to 1 basket, it's actually 9 holes, 1 tee pad each, 2 baskets. Hole 2 is not the basket that you see out there. It's actually tucked around the right. We're gonna go forehand with this freaking awesome double stamped finish line torque that Bodanza actually sent me because he found it when he was at the Infinite warehouse. Freaking cool. Oh, that's beautiful. And so are you. So that's hole 2, and that's hole 11. And I think this is a really good idea to make a 9-hole course better, which is a playable 18. Drop? Nope. And now we run into the first of a few problems with this course. The first one being this tee pad is going that way. And if you notice anything, there's nothing that way. We're actually going that way, which means that not even this is straight. It's actually like a 45-degree angle right off of this corner. Hole 3 is actually the farther one, which is kind of cool. Nice little in-a-core throw. Long putt. Oh. The amount of freaking cicadas is insane. The second issue with this course is that it had to have recently been like redone. There are tee pads that go nowhere. Like for instance, this is the picture on UDisc of like the coolest hole ever. And as you could see from the overgrowth and nothing on the other side of the pond, we're not playing this. But we are playing another one where you throw over the water, which is right here. I'm gonna take the pipeline and do a turnover, but you could also do a forehand. The basket is not under this first willow, but there's a second willow about 290 to 300-ish. That is so low, but it got over. Holy crap. I wonder if there's any monsters in Kansas. I mean, it's a decent sized lake. We're only playing over this little like swampy area though. I mean, at least I made it over the water. Got a really long putt. Oh, that inner core is a little too flippy. Issue number 3 with this course, and I think that's the last issue, none of the tee signs are right. Hole 5. We're going that way. And we're not even on 5, we're on 4. Hole 4, it's a nice easy turnover just right of that dead tree. We're gonna go sector. That's a nice putt. We're gonna go with my new lavender launcher, which is an ESP Force. That is just perfect. Boink. Beautiful. Let me know down in the comments, are you able to edit courses on UDisc for other people? Or is it only the person that's like an admin for that course? Because some of these T-pads and distances are wrong. Like this one, the T-pad's way over there. It says that the T-pad is kind of where this like bushy area is, if not up here. And it's just wrong. All right, from here, we're gonna take the NSH Warp. If you haven't already, go get one. They're so fun. We're just gonna try and toss this in. Ah! I tried so hard and I got so far. But in the end, once again, this is entirely wrong. On here it says par 5 for both the 550 hole 6 and the 685 hole 15. But on UDisc it says that there's a T-pad up there and it's just a par 3. We're gonna play this as a par 4 for the 550 and then a par 5 for the 685, because hey, stick around. You're gonna want to. Nice, high, safe, because there is water up there. But that'll play perfectly to my plan. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm standing outside of the Discraft headquarters. And that's because I'm excited to say that today's video is sponsored by the fact that I lost the footage from now until hole 9. It actually has nothing to do with Discraft. This is just right by my house. All right, back to the first T-pad, but we're going to the one on the right. Going pipeline. Now sit. Oh, it faded a little too much. Even though these are like, what, 60, 70 feet apart, I really like the variation. That tall tree, you kind of have to hyzer around for 1. You got to throw it over or around these little ones for 10. It's crazy to think that that's enough variation you need to have 2 really good holes on a fun little course like this. Bonanza. We're gonna go force this time. Oh, I just realized my torque and my force are orange. So we're gonna go force this time. Try and power it a little harder in the middle of the fairway. Let it crash that way, but we don't want to go too close to the woods because it does come in pretty quick. That should be good. Yeah. One thing I like to stress to people is you should try taking a premium putter like the Center Core, go pick one up, and forehanding it towards the basket, because it'll teach you that little flick finesse that you need for upshots without allowing you to use something like an overstable approach disc, a zone or something like that, to like really hammer it in. You need to finesse it. And that would have been so much cooler if it went in. Hole 12 is a little cutie, 126. Let's take the inner core and do the forehand again. Oh! I just jumped like a little schoolgirl. Oh! We're gonna take the same disc and just try and do this better. That's better. It hit the tree, but that's better. Simon Lazat, eat your heart out. Ooh, dang. Slightly obstructed. Let's see if we can't punch it through. Oh, I hit one branch.
Keep going.
Sweet, thanks everyone. Got a little nervous. There's a bunch of people watching, so yeah, turned it over a little too much. I probably putting from the tall grass, but at least they thought it was a good shot because they don't know DG. All right, let's go with the force again on this hole, but this time backhand. Little low, dang it. Have you ever looked up what's going on with the cicada for it to make that noise? I watched a YouTube video recently. It's crazy. Some people say the warp is useless, and I say you're just not throwing it good enough. Dang it! Almost identical first shot, and then the fun begins. Anthony Barella? Because unlike the first time we play it, where we're going to the basket on that little peninsula, we're going to toss this fireball as close as we can to the tall grass in between that willow and those other trees, because we're going over the water to hole 16's basket. That was so good. If you're in the market for a new mid-range and you've tried all the main ones, the Buzz, the Hex, blah, 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 go for the Finish Line Sector. That thing is crazy. It feels unlike most other mid-ranges because it feels understable, but it doesn't fly understable. This one is in the forged plastic, so it is a little more understable than the composite. It's kind of like a Star-esque, but either way, oh, they're beautiful. Kind of like Tony Bedanzi. Let me make a putt for once. I told this one before. It's like 1.5. We're going to go with the pink TD. That's so much better. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get it there with the warp. Standstill forehand. Almost. Just off the edge with the warp. In the bucket. Where are you going? Yeah, I really like how they do these paths. And wait, dude, are those steps for no, wait. I did that on the first one, right? Hole 18, par 3, 418 feet. I'm gonna go with the TD and just see if I can hyzer flip the crap out of this thing. I just got it, so it's freshly in the bag. I don't know what it does. I would say that's a hyzer flip. Let's see if we can't take the inner core and just nice, easy throw in for bird. Nope. Instead of 2 tee pads to 1 basket, it's 1 basket for these 9 holes to 2 different tee pads. No, what did I just say?